So this is a normal work day. It's just gone 9 o'clock and we're heading to Will's work, where we'll do a quick swap over. Will will jump out, I'll drive to my lay-by and start work from there until he's ready. Then I'll go and pick him up after. It could be a lot easier by me driving to work, so we don't have to do the changeover, but Will loves driving the van and I love being a passenger, so it works for us.
Okay, bags.
Are you able to chuck that in that post box?
I certainly can at some point. It's not right now. Okay. Yeah, I'll pull back down. Okay.
Camera as well.
Yeah. Okay, you're in park, handbrake's on, all
There you
blinking.
go.
I'll give you a shout when I'm ready.
Right.
I might be early today, but we'll see. I'll let you know.
Okay. Have a good one.
Thank you.
See you later.
See you. Drive carefully. Let me know when you it's going. Excellent. Okay. Maneuver down. Charged to 100%, so I've got plenty of power for the day. Get the bird food ready. First job coffee. Still love this coffee machine. Outing Nano, if you've not seen our previous videos. Brilliant thing.
This is my office in the countryside, surrounded by trees, parked right next to, literally, in a hedgerow. And I've seen lots of little birds in there hopping around. Little wrens and little robins. So I bought myself a bird feeder, which is a little dish, a plastic dish, which is attached by suckers to the outside of the van. So I've placed it just outside the window there. The suckers stay on the van, and then you can lift the tray on and off. So when you're driving, obviously, lift it in, put it all back in the bag. When I parked up in a hedgerow, attach the dish to the suckers, put some seed in, shut the window, and because it's a blackout window, the birds can't see me in here, but I can see the birds, so it's like a perfect hide. And slippers, of course. So I'll be here in the office and wait until Will's finished. He'll give me a call, send me a message, then I'll pack up, go pick her up, and we'll move on to the next thing. Hello.
Okay.
Good day.
Very good. Thank you.
So that was a standard day, a normal day of a hard day at work. So I've just picked Will up and now we are off to find a park up. Just arrived at our chosen park up for one night. I'd like to do two, but I reckon that's quite unlikely now, do you?
Yeah, it seems that this is one of our favourite secret hideouts.
Yeah, it's a Brit stop that we love. But it seems that they're closing for the winter, although we've had... contrary information, but we've just spoken to the owner of the place and he says that we're welcome to stay tonight, but really they're closed, so that's very kind of him. Yeah.
And it's an awesome stop. Maybe we'll share it with you one day, but
no,
this is our favourite place.
Top secret spot. So here are our neighbours for this evening.
Pigeons.
We're parked next to Cluckingham Palace. How brilliant's that?
We thought this would be an ideal time to do a bit of a roundup because we are heading into our 6th month living in this 6-metre van. And
it really doesn't feel like it, does it?
No. So yeah, we thought it'd be a good time to do a catch up to see how we're getting on. Autumn is really on us, although so far it's quite a warm autumn, so it's not giving us any problems at all. The only significant thing we've noticed is that the condensation on the van when we wake up is much thicker and wetter. I don't know if that's anything to do with anything at all, but it's definitely the case. We normally use a Vax and we are going to not... What?
Well, condensation is due to the colder weather outside, making the glass cooler and our breath hitting the cold windscreen and causing condensation, maybe?
It's a mystery. Nobody knows. But we have got a Vax, one of those sucky Vax window things. But we think we haven't got that in the van at the moment. We use a cloth, but we're going to probably get the Vax back in because we don't want to leave wet cloths to cause more condensation or something like that. To
get the moisture out of the van. It's just not been cold enough, has it, for it to make any difference at all so far? It's much more comfortable being cooler than it is being too hot, that's for sure. everything else has just sort of turned into normal very quickly, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Everything's been absolutely fine. We haven't had the dreaded knock on the side of the van. Nobody's told us to move on, but then we've been sensible with where we parked, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've not pushed our luck or tried to park anywhere we shouldn't or be in anybody's
Or
way.
take the mickey.
So that's been good. Anything else? No, it's just all normal. We haven't had the knock. We're finding places to park easily.
Yeah, we've still got nothing exciting to tell you, have we? It's, you
Not
know,
really.
friends and families, you know, asking, oh, how are you getting on?
What you been doing?
Are you
Where
still
you
living in
been?
the van? And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah. And, you know, oh, what's it like? And it's like, it's all right.
Fine.
Fridge, yeah, we turned the fridge off 3 weeks ago now. And again, nothing exciting to tell you other than the fact it hasn't been a problem.
Don't need a fridge still.
Well, we don't. Sandwiches.
We tried the ghee.
Yeah, the ghee was fine, but not really, didn't really replace butter, did it?
No. So anyway, yes, the fridge is still working out really good. I'm sort of kicking myself that we didn't think of the idea sooner.
Yeah.
Through that summer.
Yeah.
And I don't have to keep turning the gas on and off and pressing buttons to stop the flipping thing from beeping all the time. So it's very good for my stress levels also.
Talking of stress levels,
Yes.
let me ask you about
Yes.
your mental health.
It's fine. Like I said earlier, I'm getting used to this way of living. It's all good now. You're trying to alternate your work days, aren't you? So you'll have a work day, then we'll have a day together and a work day. So I'm not in the van for days on end, which is great. And everything else is just fine. I feel secure in the van. I'm happy. It feels like my home. We've done some more things to the van to make it more homely, haven't we?
Yeah.
Which you'll see in another video on our Div Corner series.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't believe in my media unit
I
China
didn't.
cabinet idea, did you?
No, I wasn't fully caring about it or on board with it. I didn't
No.
hate
Well,
the idea,
we are now
but
sat here in front of a roaring fire, which you'll be
Yeah.
able to see on the latest Div
it's nice,
video.
yeah. Takes a fair bit of paraffin to get it going, but eventually it goes, doesn't it?
It's lovely. It's really nice. That's what I keep looking at as we're filming. It's really nice.
So mental health wise, are you saying all
Mental
good?
health wise, all good. Feel happy, feel safe, feel secure. Still don't feel any need to go back to a house
No.
because I've got everything I need right here. I still struggle with saying to people, we actually live in a van.
Yeah, I think I agree with you, but
Because you're perceived in a certain way then,
yeah,
aren't you?
sadly, yeah.
Like people in houses, you don't lump everybody into the same category. You get responsible homeowners and irresponsible homeowners. You get people you'd like to live next to and people you wouldn't like to live next to. And it's the same with van life. But yeah, we're still exactly the same people, still living in our home, which happens to be a van instead of a house. So I want to clarify it by saying it's a really nice van. It cost us loads of money. But is that like a snobby side coming out?
Yeah, it does sound it.
It does sound it, but I just want to say I'm still me. Nothing's happened. Nothing's wrong. I think that's what I want to stress.
Because I
That
think
we're not
people
doing
assume
this
you're...
because something's wrong.
Yeah, something's gone wrong.
terribly
Oh, what's gone
We've
wrong?
failed in something.
Yeah.
We're absolutely fine. And it's preference as well. It's whatever floats your boat.
Mm.
And this is floating our boat at the moment.
Yeah. Might change.
Sure, it will change.
We might turn the fridge back on.
No.
And I might miss my PlayStation. So I am a 58-year-old, be 59 in February. I'm like a snapshot away from 60. But however, regardless of that, in my rare downtime, I used to love playing on my PlayStation. Have done since that sort of thing was invented. And I can't really do that in the van. I don't really miss it either. But, you know, maybe one day I'll miss it so much and we'll need a
house.
A house so I can have my PlayStation back. Yeah, that's about
so
it though.
who knows? So for us right now, 6 months in, loving it still. So it's coming up to hab check and MOT time for us. All the potholes and everything on the roads. It's just amazing that these things hold together at all, isn't it?
It is.
We had a screw fall out of the skylight, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're having a hab check actually and the MOT because I want them to have a good look at the water tanks underneath.
As we've touched on before, the roads are, as you know, are just a disgrace. I rode a motorbike through parts of Africa, and I'm not joking, they were better than our roads in Somerset or UK. Horrible, disgraceful. Whoever's responsible, hang your head. That's what I can say. And it makes you wonder, I would like to know this, do they use different standards when they're building a camper van or a motorhome that's got to be in the UK compared to that would be sold for the European market? Because they almost need to. This, you know, it's just getting shaken apart, isn't it?
It feels horrendous when you hit a big pothole.
Yeah. Oh, God knows what repair, you know, well, don't get me going.
It's another conversation.
Yeah. Missing our motorbikes. Been to a motorcycle event today at Quick Shifter Coffee in Wales. Also highly recommended.
That is one thing actually that I do miss living in a van, is not having my bike. I've sold my last bike and banked the money, and it's sat there waiting for me to get another bike, and we've avoided any showrooms, haven't we? Avoided going to any shops, which I love doing. I love looking around bikes. I've even been ignoring the emails and getting about the bike show at the NEC.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just can't have one at the moment. But yeah, so we went to this bike thing today. Really nice destination.
Really lovely couple that run it.
Yeah.
Cracking coffee. And obviously there was a lot of bikes there. And so that was a bit of a test for Ton. How did you
It
go on?
was. I failed, crumbled. But it's okay. We can go back to that. I can go back to that whenever I fancy.
I think that's the
can't I?
thing to keep in your head. It's the same as the moving back to a house thing. Buying, renting. You know, you can do it. Turn the fridge back on if you want. Everything we've done so far is reversible.
Yeah, we're very lucky to be in this situation.
We are.
I know a lot of people aren't in this situation.
Yeah.
That is something that we wanted to just try, just give it a go. I think that's very important, to give things a go, even if they're out of your comfort zone. If it's something you really feel like doing, try.
Yeah, and this one is one of those that we were thinking of trying and thought we might do it for a short while, hoping to do it for the long term, but so far we genuinely haven't even thought about not doing it, have we?
No.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, giving things a try, like
Skiing.
skiing, yes, and writing. So my thing that I'm trying, part of my work, is writing. So I've started to write some kids' books, and it's called The Lullaby Spiders.
I know I'm biased, but they genuinely are amazing.
I don't know.
They are.
So I've had a few offers from 3 publishers, but I think I'd like to keep control of it myself. So I'm starting on YouTube and just see how it goes.
So she'll be able to read your children or your grandchildren a nice bedtime story.
Yeah, but I'll let you know when that channel's up and running anyway.
That's part of the reason that we set up the way we do, and Tom works in the van so that she's got time to devote to doing this, because a lot of people say, you know, one day I'm going to write my life story in my book or this, and you don't always get that opportunity to do it. So part of this is to give Tom that opportunity.
Yeah, which is an amazing opportunity to have. So it's another one of those things, as well as trying living in a van, is trying giving things a go that you just think, oh, maybe that's my thing. Yes, so yeah, having the opportunity to try, have a go at writing is just amazing. So thank you for helping me make that possible.
It's all right. So thank you for sticking with us and hearing yet another one of our rambles. And now please enjoy the end of the video.
The Woodland Walk.
Like and subscribe. It was a funny name for a woodland walk, but...